Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I am on a financial freedom journey with my family. I share all about that and more on this channel. Today we're going to be talking about our financial goals and net worth for the end of July 2023. So let's go ahead and get into it. For these videos, I like to share both our financial goal progress and our net worth because I feel like it's interesting to see how they work hand in hand, and it's just a good checkpoint for me at the end of every single month to make sure that we're going in the right direction with both our goals and our net worth. So for July, this is as of July 31st. I just pull all these numbers as of the last day of the month so that it's consistent month to month. So in the month of July, we were able to finish my husband's Roth IRA, which was our second goal of the year. So we total put $1,590 into his Roth IRA for July, leaving our total at $6,500 on a goal of $65,000. So we are 100% of the way through that goal. So we have completed 2 of our financial goals this year. And we also did put a little bit extra towards our mortgage principal. We didn't actually make any extra payment with this yet. I'm sorry, I should clarify that. The way that I said that may have been confusing. We have all of our savings in one high yield savings account. And so we earn a decent amount of interest in that account. And so what I've been doing is just taking the interest we receive every single month and setting it aside for extra mortgage payment. So we are currently at $600 for the year on a goal of $15,000, which leaves our remaining at $14,400 and at 4%. So obviously we're not really putting a lot towards this right now because it's not a huge priority for us yet. We are working now on my Roth IRA, which we did not start until August, so I did not put any payments towards this yet. And the final goal that we have for this year is our kids' college funds. So we're not really focused too much on this goal this year. It's just not a huge priority for us yet. But I did put $50 into my daughter's this month because she had a birthday and she actually got some cash. And so anytime my kids get cash for their birthday, I always put it towards their college savings. Now, I know this isn't really us putting money towards this, so I was a little bit tossed up on if I should include this, but I figured for tracking purposes, I would include it. So we did put $50 into her college savings this month, and that was a total of $50 for the month, and for the year we are at $325. Now, we didn't set a specific goal for this, again, because we aren't really focused on this year. This will probably be a goal that we'll have next year to set a certain amount towards my kids' 529s, but this year we didn't set a specific goal. So for the month of July, that leaves us at $1,790 towards financial goals. Our total for the year is $17,425. Our goal is $38,000. That leaves our remaining at just over $20,000, and we are about 46%. So I know that this $15,000 for the mortgage principal is probably not going to happen. It'll probably be significantly less than that. And also, we might change this goal a little bit. I don't know. We're kind of in discussion right now of what direction we want to go. And so I feel like my husband and I are constantly talking about things that we want to do, and sometimes our plans change. So I'm not 100% sure that this is exactly what we're going to be working towards. Definitely not this $15,000 because I'm pretty sure at this point that's not going to happen, but that's okay. Just a reminder, because I feel like I need this reminder sometimes. It is okay to adjust your goals. It's okay to change your goals. Just make it work for you, and don't feel bad if you feel like you want to change course or if you want to do something different than you had originally planned. A year is a really long time, and so when we initially sat down and did these goals, like at the end of last year, we were in a completely different spot than we are now, and so I feel like it just needs reflection, especially like in the midpoint of the year. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. We're talking about our goals, making sure that we're on the same page. So let's go ahead and go down to our net worth now. So again, these numbers are as of July 31st. So first is our home value. So we're leaving this at $500,000 probably for the rest of the year. It is on Zillow now. I know I referenced that in a couple of these net worth videos. It is on Zillow, and so we do have a Zillow estimate. The Zillow estimate is closer to like $525 right now. But because our house is newer and like this is a very new subdivision, I don't really want to overinflate it right now. So what we've kind of decided is we were going to leave it for the rest of the year and then reevaluate it in January and feel like if we should bump it up a little bit. I'm anticipating we will probably bump it up a little bit in January, but I figured just for the rest of the year, we might as well just leave it because we're really not sure what it's worth, because there's like tons of building going on around us, and that kind of changes the worth of your house. So we're just going to leave that at that. Our HSA, we do have a balance right now of $7,900. So we are adding to this every single month, but we do use it if we need to. So like if we have a dentist or doctor bill or anything come up, we do use this account. So this is not specifically strictly for like investing purposes. We do use this money for those kind of expenses. Luckily, we really haven't had that many this year, which I'm so thankful for. So we have been able to kind of just let this account build up, and some of it is invested. So we invest about half of it and the rest is in cash. So that's kind of what our strategy is for this. Retirement and savings, this is just like the bulk of our cash. So it's all of our savings accounts, it is our checking account value, and also all of our retirement accounts. So I just do this to make it a little bit easier because I don't want to have to put every single account, because there's so many accounts. It's just easier to like kind of just combine it. So this is basically like all of our money. Except I like to break out the HSA just to keep that tracked separately. But our retirement and savings right now is $264,400. The market did go up quite a bit in July. It has actually come back down a little bit now. So this number is actually lower right now than it was at the end of July. But that's okay. Hopefully the market will rebound by the end of August. But even if it doesn't, it's okay. But it was nice to see this number go up so significantly, because we do have so much money invested now. So the more money you have invested, obviously when the market is up, your money goes up a lot because you have so many shares of stocks and things like that. So we are currently at $264,400 for this. And lastly is our car value. So we do have 2 vehicles now. I'm very lowball estimating it at $20,000. Our second car that we bought is very old and has a lot of miles on it. It's probably not worth a ton. So I'm not too stressed about this number. I just like to have it at like a nice round number. So 20,000, and then we're going to, again, same with the house, we're going to reevaluate this in January. So total assets for the month of July, we are at $792,300. Which is amazing. I can't wait to see this number over 800. And I can't even believe that like at some point this is going to be over $1 million. Like that's just crazy to me. So next is our liabilities. So we are debt free except for our mortgage. So we have a balance right now of $362,600. We pay our mortgage down by like about $600 and some change a month. So that's awesome. So $362,600 is where we're at. So let's go ahead and scroll down to our net worth by month. So as you can see, we are in July 2023 right here. So we are at $429,700. That was an increase of $18,000 in the month of July, which is totally crazy. But again, because of the market being up, our money was up a lot, which is awesome. But like I said, it is down a little bit right now. So I'm thinking that August might be a little bit more of like a rebound month where we're kind of going backwards a little bit, but that's okay. We know that the market will eventually go back up. And so I am not stressed about that. But we are over that 425 mark. So I feel like that's really fun. And I hope we can stay over the 425 for a while. So year-to-date total, our net worth has increased $65,250 for the year, which is totally crazy because we still have 5 months left of the year. So I can't believe that it has gone up that much. That is just proof that the more consistent you are and the more money that you're able to invest, the better, because your money will do better during these years where the market is up. And for milestone tracking, we have nothing to track because we obviously did not hit this $500,000 milestone, but I'm really looking forward to hitting that and seeing how that changes our little pattern here. So I like to track the amount of time between goals. So it's been like roughly a year between each goal. So hopefully by like May of 2024, we might be hitting that 500,000 mark. All right, so that's all I have for this video. Just a reminder, you can get this exact tracking spreadsheet for free. I always have it linked in the pinned comment. So if you guys want to check it out, feel free to check that out and take advantage of it. It's completely free. You don't have to enter like an email or anything. You just download it on Google Sheets or on Excel, and it's completely free. So definitely take advantage if you haven't already. That's all I have for you guys, though. I will talk to you guys on Friday for Debt Free Friday. Bye, guys.